something unbelievable just happened in the Heartland universe. For years, fans have mourned the loss of Ty Borden, thinking his story was over forever. But now, a single frame in the Season 19 trailer has sent shockwaves through the fandom. Could it really be him? Is Ty back? Ty Borden isn't just another character on Heartland. He is the heart of the show for many fans. From the very first season, Ty grew from a troubled teenage boy into a strong, loyal man, a loving husband, and a devoted father. He came to Heartland as part of his probation, but quickly became part of the Fleming Bartlett family. He found a home there, and over time he built a life many admired. His love story with Amy wasn't just a TV romance. It felt real. It had its ups and downs, but it was built on trust, healing, and deep understanding. When Ty and Amy finally got married, it felt like a dream come true. They were soulmates. They supported each other through the darkest times, including Ty's painful past and Amy's struggles with her own fears and responsibilities. The birth of their daughter, Lindy, was another turning point. Fans watched their small family grow and hoped to see them live a long, peaceful life together. But then, tragedy struck. In Season 14, Ty's sudden death left everyone in disbelief. It wasn't just a storyline, it was a shock that many weren't prepared for. After being shot in the Season 13 finale, Ty seemed to recover, until he collapsed and died from a blood clot. That moment changed everything. Amy's world shattered. And so did the hearts of viewers who had grown up with Ty over the years. Social media exploded. Thousands of fans expressed their grief, some even saying they couldn't continue watching the show without him. The writers took a bold step in letting go of such a central character. Ty's death wasn't just about saying goodbye to a favorite. It forced the show to evolve. Amy had to find her path again, not as one half of a couple, but as a single mother, a horse trainer, and a woman learning to heal on her own. Ty's absence echoed through every scene. From his empty chair at the dinner table to the quiet moments Amy spent with Lindy, the loss was felt deeply. But despite his physical absence, Ty's spirit was always there. In the things Amy said, in the lessons he left behind, in the values he passed on. Heartland is a show about healing, family, and moving forward, but never forgetting the past. And no matter how much time passed, fans never truly let go of Ty. Even when they accepted his fate, the love for his character only grew stronger. That's why the recent trailer has hit so hard. Just a glimpse, a single image that looks like Ty, and suddenly, the whole fandom is on fire again. People are asking the same question: how is this possible? In the next section, we'll break down the trailer moment by moment and take a closer look at the scene that sparked all this excitement. Is it real, a flashback, or something else entirely? The Season 19 trailer starts off the way fans expect. Familiar ranch scenes, sweeping shots of the Heartland landscape, and quick flashes of the main characters going through their routines. But just as you're settling into that warm, comfortable feeling, something unexpected happens. It's a blink and you'll miss it moment, but sharp-eyed fans didn't miss it at all. About 35 seconds into the trailer, there's a shot that sent shockwaves across the internet. It's a brief, almost dreamlike scene. Amy is standing in the barn, her face soft but surprised. The lighting changes, warmer, more golden, and then the camera cuts to a side profile of a man stepping into the light. He doesn't speak. He doesn't even move much, but for a split second we see him clearly. The jacket, the build, the unmistakable hair. Fans froze the frame, rewatched it over and over, zoomed in, and nearly everyone is saying the same thing. That looks like Ty. Now, before we jump to conclusions, let's slow it down. First, this isn't just old footage. Many fans thought maybe it was a flashback from earlier seasons, but this specific shot has never appeared before in the show. The lighting, the color grading, even the camera angle are completely new. It doesn't match any of the known scenes. Some fans even compared the background details, the tack hanging in the barn, the style of Amy's clothing, and confirmed it lines up with other shots that are clearly new footage. So, if it's not reused footage, what is it? One possibility is that it's a dream sequence. Heartland has used this style before: soft lighting, slowed down movement, emotional music, to show characters remembering or imagining loved ones. Maybe Amy is thinking about Ty during a moment of emotional stress, and the show brings that to life visually. Another theory is that this is part of a memory, maybe one Amy is recalling for Lindy. In a voiceover later in the trailer, Amy says, "Sometimes, the people we love never really leave us. They stay in our hearts and in our stories." That could be a major clue. The writers may be exploring a way to keep Ty in the narrative, not physically, but emotionally and symbolically. This one scene could be a visual representation of that idea. But what if it's more than that? Some fans have started to wonder if this could signal a deeper twist. Could Ty return in a spiritual way? Heartland has never been a supernatural show, but it has explored deep emotional and psychological themes, including dreams, signs, and feelings of connection with lost loved ones. Amy might see Ty during a quiet moment as a way for her to process something new, maybe even a big decision involving Lindy, the ranch, or her future. In that case, this wouldn't be just a tribute, it would be part of a turning point in Amy's growth. It's also worth noting what isn't shown. The trailer never shows Ty speaking. There are no clear shots of his face, just enough to suggest, to tease, and to stir up emotions. And that's exactly what it's doing. Social media blew up within hours of the trailer's release. Screenshots of the mysterious scene spread across fan pages, Reddit threads, and reaction videos. Some fans are convinced it's a look-alike or stand-in. Others are holding on to hope that actor Graham Wardle returned, even briefly, to give fans closure or to mark a major emotional moment. So what do we know for sure? We know the trailer includes a brand new scene that strongly hints at Ty's presence. We know Amy looks deeply affected in that moment. And we know the show is using that scene as a key emotional hook. It's placed right at the point in the trailer where the music swells and the tone shifts from calm to emotional. That suggests this moment matters. It's not just a random insert. It has weight. But that leads us to the biggest question of all. If this is really Ty, why now? And what does it mean for Amy, Lindy, and the rest of the Heartland family? We'll explore that, along with some surprising fan theories. In the next section, ever since the trailer dropped, fans haven't stopped talking. The short glimpse of Ty sparked a wildfire of theories online. Everyone wants to know, is this a dream? A flashback? A ghost? Or could it be something even more surprising? Let's break down the biggest fan theories making waves right now. The most common theory is that the scene is a dream sequence. This fits the mood and style of the shot. The lighting is soft, the colors warmer, and everything feels almost too perfect, like a memory or a moment imagined in Amy's mind. Fans believe this could be Amy dreaming of Ty during a difficult moment, maybe when she's feeling overwhelmed or missing him more than usual. This wouldn't be the first time the show has shown dreams to reflect a character's inner emotions. In earlier seasons, we've seen similar moments when Amy connected with her mom or felt Ty's presence through dreams or feelings. This theory suggests that the show is reminding us that Ty still lives in Amy's heart, even if he's not physically there anymore. Another strong theory points to a flashback, possibly one we've never seen before. Maybe this is a memory Amy is holding on to, something that wasn't shown on screen in earlier seasons. Fans who support this idea believe the writers may have filmed a new scene or used unused footage to give viewers a fresh but emotional flashback. If that's true, it could be part of a larger storyline. Maybe Amy sharing stories of Ty with Lindy, or finding a letter, photo, or video that brings the memory back to life. This theory also matches Amy's line in the trailer. They stay in our hearts and in our stories. That could be a big hint that we're about to see more of Ty through Amy's memories. But here's where things get a little more unexpected, and a lot more exciting for some fans. A growing group online believes Ty's appearance could be spiritual, not in a ghostly or supernatural way, but more like a guiding presence. Over the years, Heartland has never gone fully mystical, but it has always respected emotional depth. We've seen Amy connect with horses and people in unique, almost intuitive ways. So the idea that Ty might appear in a powerful emotional moment, not as a ghost, but as a presence she feels, doesn't seem that far-fetched. Maybe she's looking for a sign, and Tai appears in her mind, guiding her without words. Maybe it's a turning point in her story, and his presence helps her find clarity. This theory ties directly into the show's core message: healing, connection, and emotional strength. Now let's talk about the wildest theory, the one that's getting some fans really excited, even if it's a long shot. Some believe that Tai never died at all. They think his death may have been a cover-up, or a twist that will be revealed in a future episode. According to this theory, Tai might have gone into hiding for some unknown reason, maybe to protect his family, or due to a medical mystery. This is very unlikely, and it goes against what the show and Graham Wardle have both said publicly. Still, that hasn't stopped fans from speculating. A few people point out that we never saw a funeral on screen, and some moments in later seasons were emotionally vague. But this theory would require a huge rewrite of past episodes, and that's not something Heartland has ever done. Still, in the world of TV, never say never. Another possible theory that's gaining support is fan service or tribute. Maybe this moment in the trailer is just a way for the creators to honor Tai's legacy. After all, it's been several seasons since his character died, and fans still miss him. Bringing him back for even a moment, a smile, a glance, a warm memory, could be the writer's way of saying, "We haven't forgotten him, and we know you haven't either." It's a small but powerful gesture that could give long-time viewers a sense of closure, especially if Season 19 is leading into a major emotional arc for Amy or Lindy. Let's not forget the real-life angle either. Some fans have pointed to Graham Wardle himself. The actor chose to leave the show to pursue personal growth and spiritual projects, but he's always spoken respectfully about the show, and in recent interviews, he hinted that he's open to guest appearances if it feels right. So what if the trailer is teasing exactly that? A short return, a surprise cameo, just enough to remind viewers of Tai's love and strength. Not a full return to the series, but a special moment to mark something important. At the end of the day, all these theories point to the same thing. Tai's role in Heartland is far from forgotten. Whether it's a dream, a memory, or a powerful emotional scene, his presence still matters. And fans feel it. In the next section, we'll dive into what the cast and crew have said, and what their words might reveal about what's really going on. After the trailer aired, fans immediately turned to the cast and crew looking for answers. And while no one has come right out and confirmed anything, some reactions are raising eyebrows and giving fans more reasons to hope. Let's start with Amber Marshall, who plays Amy Fleming. In past interviews, Amber has always spoken openly about how hard it was to say goodbye to Tai. She shared how emotional it was filming Season 14 without Graham Wardle, and how much their on-screen relationship meant to both of them. But recently, Amber made a curious comment. In a Q&A video posted to social media just before the trailer release, she said, "This season brings some of the most emotional scenes I've ever done. We're going back to the roots of Heartland, the people, the love and the memories that made it special." She didn't say Tai's name, but she didn't have to. Fans picked up on the phrase, "going back to the roots," and immediately linked it to the sudden appearance in the trailer. Some viewers believe this is a subtle confirmation that Amy's storyline in Season 19 will include a deeper look at her past with Tai, and possibly some new closure or healing moments that require his image, his presence, or even his voice. As for Graham Wardle, he hasn't made any official statement since the trailer dropped. But before the season began filming, he did say something interesting during a podcast appearance. He said, "Just because a character is gone doesn't mean they stop living in people's minds or hearts. Sometimes revisiting a character, even briefly, can help a story move forward." That's vague, yes, but it's also the kind of careful statement that suggests something was in the works. Maybe not a full return, but a moment, a message, a memory, and fans are holding on to that. The Heartland producers and showrunners have stayed quiet, which is unusual. Normally, they release a blog or statement to walk fans through major moments, but this time, they've let the mystery build. That silence is fueling even more speculation. Some believe the trailer moment is so significant that it's tied to a major plot twist they want to keep under wraps until the episodes air. So what does all this mean for Season 19? For starters, it signals a big emotional shift. We know that Amy has grown stronger in the last few seasons. She's learned to be a single mother, rebuilt her connection with the horses, and started to open her heart again, slowly, carefully. The inclusion of Ty, in any form, tells us that this season might be about resolution and deeper healing. Not just moving on, but facing the past with open eyes and a full heart. Some fans believe that this season could mark the beginning of Amy finally letting go, not by forgetting Ty, but by truly accepting his absence and embracing the life he would have wanted for her. That might include passing on his values to Lindy, returning to the places they once shared, or even falling in love again, something many fans are still torn about. Seeing Ty, even briefly, could give Amy, and viewers, the emotional permission to take the next step. For others, this could be the emotional climax of the series. It's not confirmed, but many suspect that Season 19 might be the final chapter of Heartland. If that's true, the writers would likely want to tie everything back to the beginning, to the journey of Amy and Ty, to the family that brought viewers along for almost 2 decades. In that light, Ty's appearance in the trailer is not just a twist, it's a tribute, a reminder of what made Heartland matter to so many people. In the end, the trailer gave us just 1 second of Ty, but that was enough. Enough to spark emotion, enough to start new theories, and enough to remind us that in Heartland, love never truly dies. It lingers in memories, in quiet barns, in whispered stories, and in the hearts of those left behind. So now, it's your turn. What do you think that trailer moment really means? Is Ty back, or is this something deeper? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you're as hooked on Heartland as we are, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for all the latest updates. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep your heart in the Heartland.